A timing malfunction on a beautiful Sunday morning. How could it be? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. This beautiful Sunday morning, coming into my practice early this morning, just how necessary it is to take this time for ourselves. How necessary it is to slow down and to notice. May this be the great gift of our month together. That July could be a place of perspective, and in that perspective, just an ability to see ourselves and what we're doing and what our ambitions are, and to just settle and to shift from striving to seeing, because we are so remarkable. We are so remarkable. Let this practice be what clears the windshield and allows us to really participate. So tuning in, palms together, sitting tall, eyes closed. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. How they rise and meet together in this day. 3 times with me. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Playlist if you choose, starting at Ke Ahi. And we will unfold the blanket twice to come lie down on your back. Right? And as you lie down on your back, you hold your knees to your chest, roll a little bit side to side. And then keeping hold of your left shin, open your right hand, right heel. And then exhale, holding both. And inhale, left hand out. Exhale, center, inhale, open. Opening and closing. Closing your eyes. Settle in. There is a quiet behind your closed eyes. There's a peacefulness that you can get to know. As you loosen your hips, start to anchor your low belly, your low back towards the floor. Move from there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Heels up, hands behind your head. Reaching to an outside of your ankle or your opposite foot, center, and then outside the ankle or the opposite foot. If heels up is too much, put a bend in your knees and reach outside your knee. Or as you're ready, press your heels into the ceiling. Exhale as you reach, close your eyes if you choose and get steady right here. Navel to spine. Five, four, three, two, one. Hands behind your head. Turn your toes out, your heels in. Little taps of your heels. Tap, tap, tap. We go. Lifting your head and shoulders as though you could gaze right between your thighs. Sink your low back into the floor. Draw your navel to your spine. Close your eyes. Reach into your heels, opening the backs of your knees, your heels over your hips. Now we'll begin to alternate. 4, 3, 2, to reach. 4, 3, 2, tap your heels. Reach. Tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, reaching. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and tap. Navel to spine, body strong. To reach. And tap. Four, three, two, reach. Last set. Tap. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, feet flat. Hands on thighs, press away, close your eyes. Opening your abdomen, breathing in what you've made. Good. And draw your knees into your chest and roll yourself all the way up and over. Fold your blanket in half, front to back. Putting your knees and shins on your blanket, hands on the mat. Tuck your chin, round your back, and then open and round. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Feeling into the work of your abdominal muscles and just letting it lengthen. For 4 and 3 and 2. To a dog. Bend your knees, paddle it out, walk through your feet.
And then step your right foot up and put your blocks on either side. Giving yourself a little bit of extra support. Lift your back knee. Just go a little forward and back. Just a little forward and back. Excellent. So that then your left knee comes down, your hands come up, come back up out of your right hip. Bend your right knee deeply, hands down, step back down, dog. Left foot steps up, a little forward and back. Open the back foot. The front knee. And then the right knee down to the floor, hands up high, inhale, opening. And exhale down. In dog. Right up, left knee down, hands high, take it back. And then deep crease in the front knee and set down. In dog. Left up, right down. Inhale, take it back. If I'm too quick, go more slowly. If I'm too slow, go more quickly. Find your pace and open your body. Move the water you are made of. Hands down. Down dog. Left up. Right knee down, hands up and back. And down. Keep working out the kinks. Keep folding and unfolding. Left knee down, pause here, hands up. Right hand holds your left wrist. A little forward, a little back. Taking your right hand to the right. And then pause. Press your left toes down. Your left hip comes forward. Open it all. Lengthen it out. And two hands down. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Left foot steps up. Right knee down, two hands high. Left hand holds your right wrist. Little forward, little back, and long and long through the right side. And then you pause. Right knee down, right knee forward. Hands to the left. And set it downward facing dog. Press down, press away. Right foot outside of your right hand. Hands on blocks. Good. And then hands walk forward, maybe to the floor, maybe on blocks. Press your hips up and back, finding a half dog. Walk your hands a big step to the left. Hands down and away. Wrap your right hip back, open your right shoulder from here. Let both heels drop towards the floor. Drop your head. Bend your right knee, hands to the center, onto the blocks and step back. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Hips up and back. Hands step forward, half dog. And hand step right on the blocks or off. Reaching your heels towards the floor, square your hips, drop your head. Lengthen your legs, soften your face. Bend your left knee, hands on blocks, press back, downward facing dog. Knees down to the blanket, hands stay on blocks, hips to heels, and let your child's pose have hands on blocks, opening through the low back and the shoulders, the face. And stay right there for 3 counts. Coming up, putting a block between your heels and a block out in front.
Hands on thighs. If you need 2 blocks under your seat. And then forward and back. Inhale to exhale. Closing your eyes, settle in. Work here or hands on the outside edge of the block in front of you. Inhale to exhale. Work here. Palms flat to the floor in front of your knees, fingers point away. Crown of your head stays steady. The work is in your spine. Eyes are closed. Becoming more and more willing. Willingness in your spine. A willingness to be forgiven, a willingness to forgive. Getting unstuck. Old beliefs, old limits in your mind, in your breath. Let the front equal the back and feel the space between them. Five, 4, 3, 2. And upright, hands on thighs. Just feel eyes closed, coast. Set your blocks aside, sit right in the middle of your blanket. Shaking out your legs and your feet. Relieve that kneeling posture. Good morning, Sunday. Good morning. Hands behind you, walk your feet in, heart up. Left leg extends, left arm around the knee. This is your exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Close your eyes. It's that simple. And your attention is in the back of your extended thigh. And as your thigh drops, it turns your navel. The work starts all the way in the back of your heel. And the weight of your leg turns your rib and your chin. One more each side. To the center, fold your blanket in half. Build a cross-legged seat. And start to sweep side to side. Inhale as you reach and exhale through the center. Yes. And then one hand behind the head, reaching your elbow instead of your hand. If it's too much, just keep reaching your hand. The full pose, both hands behind your head. But support yourself. Find the posture that works for your spine and your seat. Close your eyes. For 2. For 1. And hands on thighs. Pause tall, eyes closed. Feel. Be this. And down onto your belly. Unfolding your blanket twice so that your hips and chest are padded. As you flatten out, shake out your feet and your toes and tuck your toes under deeply, lifting your knees off the floor. Hands reach back, turn your palms up, make fists, and put those fists under the crease of your hips, point of your chin in the floor. Lift a heel, lift the other. And as you lift your heel, I want you to feel if the front of your ribs falls down into the floor. And instead, draw your navel to your spine and keep your ribs almost lifting up off the floor. And that way, the back of your body, the muscular structure is doing the work instead of the sway of your spine. Push your chin into the floor. Draw your ribs up and off the floor. Keep your knees off the floor. Navel to spine as 2 toes come down. Keep lifting your low ribs off the floor. They'll sag and you'll strengthen them. Those oblique reaches and the little taps of our heels when we start. All of these things add up, holding ourselves together wisely. For 3. For 2. Good. Last one. Set it down. Shake out your heels, tops of your feet flat. Free your hands, cross your forearms, rest your head. Oh, wag of the tail. Wag your heels. And come onto your back. Keep your blanket just as it is, knees bent, feet flat. And pause. Draw your knees into your chest. Hold your shins. Little side to side. Shake out the feet and the knees. Let your back lengthen. When you're settled, this will be your breath out. As your legs extend, palms to the floor, this will be breath in. Now, if that breath pattern means that your low back feels unstable as you extend your legs,
I want you to breathe out when you extend your legs so that your abdomen is engaged and you're safe and strong. So find the breath pattern that supports your movement. Classically, it would be inhale as you extend, exhale, bringing it in. But I want you to be safe. And then close your eyes. No hurry here. No hurry. Hands to knees, feet to the floor, hands on thighs, press away. Good. Keeping your left foot to the floor, draw your right knee into your chest, interlace your fingers, loosen the hip, and shake out the ankle, draw it in, draw it in. Square your shoulders to the floor, lengthen your spine. Lifting the left heel over the right heel over the knee, you may hold behind the thigh or the outer shin, outer ankle, outer foot. And draw your right knee down. Left hand on the left thigh, press away. Press away. Your breathing is full and deep into the abdomen, deep down into the pelvis. Extend your right leg out to the right. Continue to hold the outer foot, or releasing the outer foot, hold your right inner thigh. Roll your thigh into your hand and press the left foot into the floor. All the way to the arch of your right foot. Into the middle. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Bring it down. Hands as low around the hip as you can go. Left leg straightens. Press into both heels. Press into both heels. Let your straight arms lengthen you. Arms are straight. Back of the neck is long. Firm your legs. Press into your thighs. And changing. Right knee bends, right foot flat, left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers, hold the left knee, and just loosen your ankle, loosen your knee, let it bob, let it shake loose. And as you do, you'll feel your left hip start to open. Bring it in. Letting your left heel rise over your left knee, holding behind the knee, or the outer shin, outer ankle, outer foot. Bring your left knee down. Let it settle. Right hand to right thigh pressing away. Back of your spine is long. Press into the outer edge of your left foot, holding there, or holding your inner left thigh. Press into your heel, your inner foot, right foot flat to the floor. Into the middle. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh and bring it lower. And then extending your left heel into the ceiling and then your right leg long. Press into your heels, spread your toes, firm your legs. And as your thigh settles into your fingers, let your arms be lengthened. Back of the neck is long. Breath is smooth and steady. Right heel is heavy. Left heel presses high. Bend the left knee, left foot flat. Bend the right knee, right foot flat, hands wide. And simply rest in this state, in this space you've made. Bringing your knees to your chest. Roll your way all the way up. Fold your blanket. Hey, Sue. Front to back. Good. Get your strap. Set a block between your heels. And set your strap behind you. Hip distance. Okay. Sitting on that block, we're starting high, you peck, fold forward, and inhale up. Start with the hinge of your hips. Good, and from there, adding the shoulders that as you fold forward, the hands rise up. Exhale, fold, inhale, rise. So whatever you've chosen, start softly. The heart begins to rise, the chest broadens. So steady. Let it grow larger. Lift your hips. Heart high. Sit down, hands overhead. Hold the block between your feet. Three, two, one. Sitting down, hands on thighs. Notice all the way up to the top of your head. Rising to kneel, the block stays between your feet, just turning so you can see. Take your fingers and fold your fingers in. If you've made a fist, I want you to peel your palms open, thumbs point to you. Hands reach wide, palms face down, forward circles. Nice and strong, hold the block behind you. Long, deep breathing. So your thumbs point forward, your arms are straight and strong, and you can feel your shoulder blades rolling towards your spine. Hold the block, thighs get strong, knees down. Open the upper back. Open the upper back, reach into the pinky edge of your knuckles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring your hands down to paw. Wag your tail, shake it loose. And again, same hand position, fingers fold in, thumbs point up, and then thumbs point out, palms up, hands go wide. Forward circles, now you're opening your chest, lift your ribs, lift your lungs. Quick and strong. Shins down into the floor, make space in the pelvis. Thumbs point back, palms are open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Interlace your fingers, press straight up, give it a wriggle. And then sit down on that block. Palms face you. Round and rise. Modification 1 right there. Or fingers point towards each other, palms down, height of the shoulders. Modification 2, rounding. Or hands behind the head, full pose. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Close your eyes and just a steady movement. This wave through the spine, all the way through the top of the head. Two, 1. Hands down, eyes closed, body at rest. I am this magnificent, steady light. If you need to shift to a cross-legged seat, set it up. If you need to shift to a chair, set it up so your spine is tall. Bring your fingers up, thumb point back, hands high. Heart up, chin in, sit deeply. Open your palms, open the knuckles. Long, deep breathing. Filling the belly, then filling the chest. Empty the belly, then empty the chest. Steady and slow.
Loosen the tension in your arms and your shoulders. Just invite the fingers to lengthen. And inhale, and the elbows bend, exhaling, eyes closed, hands to the thighs. We'll return in a moment. Lift your hands, extend your arms, thumbs point back, hands are open, spine is tall, eyes are closed. Long, steady breathing. Finding your inhalation up, up, up to the fingertips. Bend your elbows. Exhaling, set it all down. Pause your playlist. Hands on thighs. Any adjustment to your seat, either kneeling or legs crossed, seated on your chair. We will do 12 rounds of 4 breaths, so 4 counts in and 4 counts out, just steady through the nose. To start, a soft exhale out the mouth, just emptying your lungs to go in the nose. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. And in. And out. In. Out. In. Out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Normal breathing. Staying seated or as you like, lying back. I will seat today. If you're finding your full Shavasana, let your legs shake out, feet, knees, hips. Resting on the backs of your hands or the pinky edge of your hand. Let the breath be free. deepening your breathing. Reach your hands overhead, interlace your fingers. Stretch your heels away from your hand. And then walk your feet in. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll your way to a simple seat, returning. Hands wide and high. And then your palms together down the middle. Inhaling up open. And bring it in. One more. In your mind or aloud repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead center. I am this. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Happy Sunday. Use it well, use it fully. This morning, I was so burrowed deep in meditation. And I was sure there was an alarm set so that I would be here on time. And it didn't go off. And I was just soaring along. And my apologies for being late. And my wish to you is that you may be so deeply enchanted doing what you truly love to do today that you are late for what comes next. Lose track of time. Be held in what you love. Sat Nam. I will see you tomorrow. Until then.